trying to build a boss lifestyle or trying to pursue their dreams and visions?
I was fortunate because I learned to cut them off before I actually transitioned into the boss lifestyle. Like I said, I went to jail, but before I went to jail, I learned something real valuable. My dad did 20 years, and he always was like, son, he was like, you feeding the devil, you feeding the flesh. And I never understood what it was until I went to jail. And my godmom was like, yeah, you letting the devil persuade you to do different things. And I was just like, what is that? Like, I don't know, like, how do I know who the devil is?
Exactly.
Or what it, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I know the state? Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to look for something, like,
tangible.
You know, right. So I'm like, what is it? She's like, it lives through your friends, it lives through alcohol, it lives through drugs, it might even live through a video game or music. And I'm like, what? But then when I went to jail, I learned that certain friends will persuade you, like, yo, what you doing? Let's go out, let's do something. And then that, you thinking it's harmless, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go out, but then next thing you know, you end up in a fight, or you end up meeting up with a girl and doing something that you ain't really supposed to be doing. Then you like wake up in the morning like, why did I, you know what I'm saying? But you said yes. You know, I learned how to just start saying no. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. If it's not benefiting me, I'm not going out, I'm not drinking, I'm not going to go chill with y'all. So I learned how to cut them off early because I seen the bigger picture in the future. I'm like, I want this. If I go out and I go chill with these girls or chill with my boys, then that's less money that I have to structure what I'm trying to do, my empire that I'm trying to build. So I learned how to cut them off early. So when this came into place, I ain't had them to worry about because they was already cut off from the stem.
So you do agree that the people around you can, you know, drift your mindset, cause like a shift?
Yes, I firmly believe that a lot of them are living through the devil. They don't even see what they're doing. They don't even analyze what they're doing, but it just happens.
They
you
have
know what
no
I'm saying?
control.
They have no, it's just, you in the mix. When you in the mix, you don't know what next thing you ever had that situation where you like, what the, and even your boy that drug you out, he might even be like, dang, we was drawing. Like, yeah, we was drawing. I should have just stayed my butt home. You know what I'm saying? And I just, when I was in prison, just stuck in the cell, all I had time to do was think about myself. When you out with individuals, you focused on what's around you. You're not focused on what Rudolph Valentino Perez needs to be focused on because you in the mix of everybody else's BS. You know what I'm saying? You playing a video game, you focused on a video game. You're not focused on what you need to do tomorrow or what you need to do for the end of the month or what you need to be doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Me, if I'm on my phone, I'm focused on my phone. If I'm playing a video game, if I'm listening to music,
but I mean, that's really what it is. Like, you can't do all of that.
Right, it's like you can't watch, even I didn't watch, I just got cable for the first time in 5 years. In a sense, I learned that when I was in jail, I was like, dang, no wonder people come home with the glow. So he come home with the glow, and it's like, it's the glow. It's like, when people come from jail, they so determined to do, and you really feel it because they so in tune with they self. You know what I'm saying? From being locked in that room for so damn long. So I learned, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna still stay to myself when I come home, and I'm not messing with nobody. I'm not going out. I don't care what y'all doing. That's cool. I know what I'm doing. And that's just how
So you would say that turning point for you was when you started focusing on yourself
right.
as Rudy,
you got to.
nobody else.
Because if you don't, if you can't get yourself right, how you gonna help anybody else in your family or any of your friends or anyone? How you gonna help yourself? If you can't help yourself, how am I gonna help you? You know what I'm saying? It's like that story you heard, or I don't know if y'all ever heard, but like if you in the woods and you only got a Snicker bar and it's you and your 2 kids and you got to go out and get some food, you gonna leave a Snicker bar for your kids or you gonna eat the Snicker bar and come back with a deer? Which one you gonna do?
That's a good one. I'm gonna leave the Snicker bar for my kids.
Wrong answer. Wrong answer. You gonna eat the Snicker bar so you can have enough energy to come back with a deer. So now y'all eating a deer,
I like
and
that.
then you give the Snicker bar to your kids. you might come back with a bunny or something. You're not gonna come back with the big turkey dinner.
I like
you know what I'm
that.
saying? So you gotta get you right before you can get everybody else right, and that's just the structure behind it.
Definitely. I like that one. The deer and the Snicker bar. Y'all take that in. So what was the turning point for you?
I realized how much like I enjoy doing this. Like I'd be at the shop like 14 hours. I feel like I was only here for like 4 hours. I'm like I was just cutting hair. Like it's like I'm not even like this is fun. Like I'm seeing myself get better.
And that's how it should be. You should love what you do. Some people just go there 9 to 5, come home angry at the world. Like nobody told you to go working at Marshall. Nobody told you to go working at the hospital. If you have a passion, pursue that passion. And you did have the weekend. People did call you the weekend for a minute, right?
I remember that. My hair was wild.
So what inspired? Was that like a turning point for you, or you was just like, I'm tired of it?
No, I mean, I never thought about it like that, but at that point, I didn't get a haircut for like a year and a half, like straight. Cause like at that point, I just didn't care.
I know when people think of like barbershops or hair shops, you know, they think of a particular atmosphere. What atmosphere do you try to create at Rudeboy Special Barbershop?
More like urban, like one of my main things growing up was like creating my own stereotype. So basically, I wanted an atmosphere where everyone was accepted. Because being white and Puerto Rican, like when I noticed like being with my white side, I really wasn't accepted because I was looked at as a Puerto Rican. And then when I was with my Puerto Rican side, I was looked at like a white boy. So like a lot of them really didn't fool with me. And then playing baseball, I played for Spanish leagues and white leagues, and I felt the same tension. In a sense, that created who I am today, which is I feel like my own stereotype, and I accept everyone. I was the guy in high school that hung out with. It didn't matter who you were. Like I vibe off of you. I'm cool with you. Some of my friends were like, yo, why are you sitting at that table with them people? I was like, because he's cool. You never even gave him 5 minutes and even talk to him, so how you know who he is? So I knew when I went to go do my business venture and create my empire, I wanted to structure around more, I wouldn't say urban because, you know, urban people are more versatile, so I would say it's more like an urban feel.
So your ultimate goal is to basically create your own stereotype through Rudeboy Special Barbershop.
Right, and that's what we try to do. We try to create, you know, individuals we try to recreate a better image of who they already are. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to change who you are. We just want to polish up who you are.
And do you have any other goals as far as like your business endeavors or all together? Does it stop at Rudeboy Special Barbershop, or do you have any?
Oh man, the list is like a laundry list. But you know, it's one step at a time. I can go for days what I want to do, but I don't think we have enough time or battery life on that camera to even get into that. But yeah, it definitely doesn't stop here. My mind, I feel like when I sleep,
your brain never stops.
It just never stops.
I
like
understand.
I'm going 1,000 miles per minute.
Because you're trying to get everything out, because life is short.
Right,
you know?
it is. And a lot of people think that I'm just ignoring them or I'm just not paying them any attention. It's like, nah, I'm stuck in here. It's a lot going on, you know what I mean? So it ain't nothing against anyone. It's just me pursuing myself.
Do you guys have specials here at any point? Do you guys do anything for the community at the moment?
Right now we don't do any like specials, but we do like certain events throughout the year. Like we give back, like back to school and stuff like that. I want to get more involved in like going to retirement homes and stuff. And as far as like specials or anything, I like to think about the structure like Gucci and YSL and all the big names. It's like you rarely ever see them giving out deals, or it's because we are what we are.
Quality.
Right. You can go to Walmart and get a book bag. You can go to Gucci and get a book bag. But Walmart book bag ain't nothing like Gucci's book bag. And Gucci ain't giving out no deals. So that's the way I like to structure my business. Is like, if I could structure my business like them and still be in business, then I assume that I'm doing something right. So I just like to give back. I don't like to give out gifts.
Okay. So what would people not know by looking at you?
They won't know. They won't know the first thing that's coming. They won't. That's just me. That's creating. That's creating who I am, and I feed off of that. I thrive off of that. That's like, I think that's my biggest aspect. We all, as human, judge whether we want to or not. That's 90% of it is body language. So I'm going already, even if I don't want to, I'm built like that. So, and I enjoy blowing people's mind when they actually spend 20 minutes with me and actually get to talk to me and like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
like I came in here,
like
y'all only see the top half of me, but y'all see the bottom half. So you would see me, you got flip flops on and cavalier shorts. What's going on with him? But that's what I feed off of, because I feel like that either draws you in or pushes you away. I don't want the in between. I want you here, or I want you either which way.
And
I don't
if
want
you're there, I'm not about to force you back over here.
No. I need you too far. I need you close, or I need you away. That's it.
And how about you? What would people not know by looking at you?
That's a hard question.
Can I answer it? I would say it's his intelligence. He's a very, very, very smart kid and a very ambitious kid.
If you could advise your younger self right now, if you could speak to him like, yo, Rudy, look, what would you say?
I would say that, sometimes we do need a lift,
A support system.
Yeah, but 99.9 of it is the inner self. Like, if you feel it and you believe it, and it makes your hairs come up on your arm, and that's what feeds you doing whatever you're doing, just be great at it and just believe in yourself.
And what advice would you give your younger self?
I would tell myself drop out, not even go to college. It was not that it was a waste, because I learned the most about myself. That year out of high school, I learned the most I ever had.
Is there anyone in the game right now that inspires you, or are you just a one-man show?
Hove, probably. Like, I wasn't a big fan of Hove for a long time until I seen the business aspect behind it, and like all the stuff, all the stuff that I know that I wanted to do, and then I'm like, oh snap, he's doing everything that I've owning basketball teams and just over the top stuff. That's the one individual that came from the mud and just turned his life around. I think the only reason why is because it's okay to reach for the stars, because if you land on the moon, then at least you up there amongst the stars. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's, shoot for the stars. Don't be scared of somebody tell you like, yo, you can't do that because they didn't do it. You a whole totally different individual. Shoot for the stars. If you miss, you're still amongst the stars.
So basically, don't judge your journey based off of someone else's.
Never. Don't try to rain on my parade. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. It's just like.
And that's really all you gotta tell them. If someone's trying to tell you can't do something, just tell them, I'm doing me. Don't rain on my parade.
Right, you don't need that person.
Exactly, you don't need that. You really don't need that. All right, y'all. So, unfortunately, we have to cut this short. This is Rudy. This is Shaheem. And thank you so much for having us. And thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope that you'll be seeing more from Rudy and more from Shaheem. If you'd like to get your hair cut, go ahead and follow him.
Rudeboy Special and RBS_lifestyle. That's on IG. And the website is www.rudeboyspecial.com. And the app is Rudeboy Special.
Ooh, they get in there. They up there, y'all.
I see more from him too. He's ambitious. I can see it in him.
And where can we find you?
That's by on Instagram.
Go ahead and follow them, and I hope you all took so much from this segment. And we look forward to speaking with you all again. Thank you.